Nadifa Ratu Aulia.
My name is Valencia Evelina Martin.
My name is Hamra Afroh.
I'm Alicia Kimura Kurata Ayun.
My name is Bintang Rizky Amanda.
My name is Nabila Yuniantika Sisyarahmudi.
My name is Sasa Frida Mumtaz.
Enjoy the video!
Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to welcome all of you to this important session where we'll delve into a critical issue that impacts not only our environment but also our health and well-being. In this case, it is air pollution. Without further ado, let's get into the presentation. The title is Clear Skies, Where Are You? The relationship between air pollution and its effect in urban population. This is the member of Group 9, consists of 7 members. The first slide, we're going to talk about what is air pollution. Air pollution, also referred to as air contamination, occurs when harmful substances such as physical, chemical, or biological agents are present in the atmosphere in amounts that can be detrimental to living organisms and the environment. These pollutants can come from various sources, both natural and human-made. Air pollution has several harmful effects on respiratory health. It can cause or worsen conditions like asthma, bronchitis, and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Long-term exposure can even increase the risk of lung cancer and other chronic respiratory diseases. The second slide is about main categories of pollutants. The first categories are particulate matter or PM and black carbon. PM, especially PM 2.5 and PM 10, comes from sources such as industrial emissions and vehicle exhaust. It can cause respiratory and cardiovascular problems. Black carbon, a part of PM, contributes to smoke and global warming. The second categories are gaseous pollutants such as NOx, SO2, CO, and O3. Nitrogen oxides or NOx and sulfur dioxide or SO2 from fossil fuel burning cause acid rain and smoke. Carbon monoxide, or CO, leads to poisoning, and ground-level ozone, or O3, contributes to respiratory issues and environmental damage. The third categories are VOCs, ammonia, and lead. Volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, from plants and solvents from ozone can cause health problems. Ammonia from agriculture form fine particles and acid rain. Lead from industrial processes and vehicle emissions cause serious health issues, especially in children. The next slide will be taken by my friend Bintang.
Okay, in this slide, I will continue with sources of air pollution. So, air pollution is caused by various sources, which can be categorized into natural and human-made sources. Natural sources consist of volcanic eruptions, volcanoes, release ash, sulfur dioxide gas, and other particles that can pollute the air. Wildfires, natural fires often caused by lightning, release smoke and particles into the atmosphere. Thus, strong winds can carry dust from deserts or dry areas into the air. Ocean emissions. Oceans release water vapor, salt, and volatile compounds that contribute to air pollution. Next, human-made or anthropogenic sources consist of motor vehicles. The burning of fossil fuels in vehicle engines releases harmful gases like carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, and fine particles. Industry and factories. Industrial processes, especially those that burn fossil fuels or use chemicals, release pollutants such as sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and volatile organic compounds. Waste burning. The burning of waste, especially plastics and organic materials, produces toxic smoke and airborne particles. Energy sector. The burning of coal, oil, or natural gas for electricity and heating emits pollutants, including carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and nitrogen oxides. And the last, agriculture. The use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and land burning can release ammonia and methane, both of which contribute to air pollution. That's all from me. Next slide will be explained by my friend.
Here I will continue the presentation of material on the impact of air pollution. In the short term, air pollution can cause respiratory tract irritation, coughing, and shortness of breath. This can occur due to exposure to air pollution that contains tiny particles that can enter the respiratory tract and cause inflammation. Air pollution can cause respiratory tract irritation, which can lead to symptoms such as dry cough or phlegm, shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, throat or nose irritation, headache or dizziness. Long-term impact. Asthma. Air pollution can trigger asthma, especially in children and adults with a history of asthma. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease or COPD. Air pollution can cause COPD, which is a chronic lung disease that can cause breathing difficulties, and lung cancer. Air pollution can increase the risk of lung cancer, especially in smokers and people with a history of lung cancer. Okay, after this will be explained by Nadifa.
Now we will talk about the economic and social impact of pollution. So yeah, pollution doesn't just harm our body, but it also affects our economy, our daily life, or even how we interact each other. So let's break this down into 4 main points. The first up is real estate and tourism. Yeah, just imagine how living in area with heavy pollution, I think isn't worth it, right? So property values start to drop because fewer people want to live there, and it's also reduces attractiveness to tourism. So the local business like cafe, souvenir shop, or restaurant may end up losing customer, and that means less money for the local economy. Yeah, basically pollution make place less desirable for everyone. Next, let's talk about work. People dealing with respiratory issues often feel tired, foggy, and unable to focus. I think if we are sick, we might miss our work or not do our best at work, right? So this means that business can produce as much, we slow down the economy. So everyone focus on their health and not productive as much as before, like that. Next, I think this one is a little more personal because it increase social tension. So pollution doesn't just impact our health, but it also stress people out. Arguments start, protests happens, and people demand change. They might even help protest to our government to ask for cleaner air and healthier living conditions. So they want their voice to be heard, and sometimes this can divide communities. So everyone looking for someone to blame for that pollution. Last but not least, let's talk about quality of life. Living in area with a lot of pollution can make life less enjoyable, right? So this stress can build up, leading to anxiety and lower sense of well-being. We might be worried about getting sick, and this stress can take away from fun moments together. So I think a clean environment allow everyone to enjoy life, play freely, and feel good about their health. So clean environment is important. Okay, for the next topic will be discussed by my friend Valen. Thank you.
The next material we will discuss is mitigation strategies. Air pollution is one of the biggest environmental challenges we face today. Its impact on human health, ecosystem, and climate change are significant. Therefore, it is important for us to understand and implement effective strategies to address this problem. On this occasion, I will discuss 3 main strategies, namely emission control, supportive public policy, and public education. Let's start with the first strategy. In the first part, there is an emission control. Emission control aims to reduce the amount of pollutants released into the atmosphere. The control steps are emission control technology, use the filter and scrubs into the industry to capture pollutant before they are released, encourage the use of electric and hybrid vehicles, switch to renewable energy sources such as wind, solar, and biomass, and manage waste so that it's not burned carelessly. The second is monitoring and supervising, which is implementation of a real-time air quality monitoring system to detect and reduce sources of pollution. In the second part, there is public policy. Public policy provides a framework that supports the implementation of air pollution control strategies. Some key policies include regulation and law enforcement, including strict vehicle emission standard, ban on open burning, and intensive for the use of green energy. Next is establishment of low emission zones, including limiting vehicles with high emission levels in certain areas, prioritizing environmentally friendly public transportation, and using technology to monitoring violation of low emission zones. Next is urban planning, which is include development of green lanes, vehicle-free areas, and effective public transportation. And the last is regional and international cooperation, which is include international agreement such as the Kyoto Protocol or the ASEAN Clean Air Convention. In the last part, there is public education. The community has an important role in reducing air pollution. Public education aims to raise awareness and change people behavior through awareness campaign using mass and digital media to disseminate information and holds events such as car-free days. Education in school by including air pollution issues into the curriculum to instill awareness from an early age. Community involvement by organizing greening activities and waste management training at the local level, and information technology, namely with air quality monitoring application to provide real-time information to the community. In conclusion, air pollution control requires synergy between emission control, public policy, and community participation. The next material will be explained by Chacha. Thank you.
Okay, next, now I will explain about environmental impact. The first is ozone layer depletion decreases air quality, impacts flora and fauna, increases exposure to harmful UV rays on the Earth's surface. Second, human health increases the risk of skin cancer, cataracts, and immune system disorders. The impact of this pollution also affects flora and fauna, namely disrupting photosynthesis in plants and damaging marine ecosystem, especially marine organisms such as plankton. Next, global warming due to greenhouse gas emission impact of global warming. First, climate change. Rising temperatures cause change in weather patterns, including heat waves, floods, drought, and storms. Rising sea levels. Melting polar ice is causing coastal areas to sink. Second, ecosystem disturbance. Loss of biodiversity and change in the habitat of certain species. Third, impact of decreasing air quality, human health, respiratory disease such as asthma, bronchitis, and lung cancer. Air pollution also increases the risk of stroke and heart disease. Fourth, flora. Air pollution can damage plant leaves, reduce photosynthesis, and disrupt plant growth. This has an impact on agricultural yields and food security. Fifth, fauna. Air pollution can affect animals' respiratory system, cause stress, or affect the quality of their habitat. Some species are threatened with extinction due to habitat destruction. Next slide will be explained by my friend Nabila Shisha.
Okay, I will continue to explain the conclusion and recommendation of air pollution. We're going with conclusion first. Air pollution is a significant environmental issue that affects both human health and the planet ecosystem. It is caused by a combination of industrial activities, transport emission, agricultural practice, and deforestation. Pollutants such as particulate matter, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, and carbon monoxide contribute to respiratory and cardiovascular disease, while also leading to environmental problems like acid rain, smoke, and climate change. Despite various efforts to reduce air pollution, it continues to be a growing concern, especially in urban areas where industrialization and traffic congestion are prevalent. The long-term consequences of air pollution are severe, with impact on biodiversity, human well-being, and the economy. Okay, next, for the last, I want to give you all some recommendations to effectively combat air pollution. A combination of police enforcement, public awareness, and technological innovation is required. Government should implement stricter regulation on emission from industry and transport, promoting the use of clean energy sources and sustainable practice. urban planning should focus on reducing traffic congestion and increasing green space to absorb pollutant. Public awareness campaign can help individuals understand the importance of reducing their carbon footprint, such as using public transportation, reducing waste, and supporting sustainable business. Additionally, investment in research and the development of cleaner technology like electric transport and renewable energy system should be prioritized. By taking a comprehensive approach, air pollution can be reduced, leading to healthier communities and a cleaner environment for future generations. Okay, the explanation is over. Let's get back to the moderator.
Okay, we reached the end of our presentation. Hope this presentation can increase our awareness in protecting our Earth. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.
Thanks for